Hi everyone, here's my snapshot presentation. This is your instructor, Girija Nagaswamy. So let me start by talking briefly about my educational influence. Who was that person? Definitely it was my mom. And the reason why I chose her is because she pursued her education much later in life. When she was in eighth grade, at that time when she was growing up, she was asked to not to attend school, being a woman and being brought up in a traditional home, but her desire for learning never ended. Therefore, after she got married and gave birth to children, after her youngest, that's me, started going to school and was old enough to be independent, she decided to go back to college. And what she did was what we call it now as distant learning. That's what she did. And she reached, to the level of getting a bachelor's degree and even started her master's degree this way. And of course, this led to a career path for her, and she got a principal's position in a private school. And she managed home front, work, everything as best as she can. And we were never left wanting for anything. So she kind of became my role model from the beginning. And she also instilled in us the value of education. And she would always tell us, the only wealth I can give you is the wealth of education. So that kind of, influenced me from the start. And I followed her footsteps, in fact. Whether I would do anything differently from her, probably not, because she did everything really well. I wish she could have done her education when she was young, but that didn't stop her. So that determination kept her going. So that's kind of who I choose as my educational influence to be. And you will know why when I talk about my educational autobiography. So I did my two masters in India before I came here. And then, of course, I found a full time position at CCP and I started teaching. And then, of course, the kids came, their, education and getting them to college was my priority for a long time. And of course, I had always wanted to pursue a doctoral degree, but I couldn't do it. I started it, but I just couldn't continue because I had two young children and I wanted to devote my time to them. But then when my youngest went to college, she reminded me that I need to go back and complete my doctoral degree. Well, I had my trepidation because I was not young anymore. I had a full-time job. But I said, I have to do it now or never. And I remembered my mother's, path. And I said, let me try it. And sure enough, I joined a doctoral program at Northeastern University. Luckily for me, they offered mostly online, but expected me to spend 2 summers there, which was fine. So that helped me to keep my full time job and continue my education. Was it easy? No. Definitely challenging. One reason because I had to devote all my time to my full time position first and teach and carry on all this. And then when I came home, I had to attend to my coursework. So, what were some of the strategies? I had to kind of, what were some of the challenges? Of course, time management. And of course, when I was growing up for my education, one of the obstacles was always financial difficulty because we were a large family, but my mom somehow managed to get us all through education. When I started my own doctoral program, the challenge I faced was time, because with full-time job of teaching and to pursue a doctoral journey, it's not easy. But I told myself, no one forced me, so let me finish it. So, coming to the problem solving strategies, this is what I used. So, number one, I told myself, no one forced me to do this. No one forced me to do, said you have to do your doctoral program. I decided, so I need to finish it. So I told myself that is my priority. So that was my second strategy. I kept telling myself that is my priority. I need to finish it. And then, of course, you know, I told myself this is what I wanted, and there's no looking back now. And as far as time problem was concerned, what I told myself was during the week, there's nothing other than work and my coursework. And in the weekend, maybe Friday evening, I'll take the evening off. But come Saturday, it was back to work. Sunday, back to work. And also throughout each semester, I told myself I have no life. So until I finished the 2 courses I would take each quarter, I told myself no entertainment, no going out, no distraction. And that's what helped me. And that's what I would like to convey to you. Consider your goals as your priority because you chose to be in college. So finish your goals. Hope you enjoyed listening to my snapshot presentation. I'm looking forward to listening to yours.